Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your December 2021 reading. Spirit. Okay, so a couple of things I have to share while I'm shuffling here. So, within the next week or so, I am going to be putting out year ahead readings for the 12 signs. So we're going to take a look month by month what's coming up for each sign in 2020. So watch out for that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've never done them for the collective, so I think that's going to be interesting to see how that goes. So I definitely want you to join me for those. And the other thing is sort of on that train of thought is that I am officially opening a online tarot store. I'm so excited. So still working on the website. It actually is live, but yeah, I'm so excited. Should be launching soon. I think within the next couple of days or week or whatever. So yeah, very excited about that. So I'm going to be offering personal tarot readings. Yes, so that's a lot of fun. And talking about the year ahead stuff, the two types of readings that I offer. It's a general reading, which is, whatever questions you have, we dive into to look at the energies. Similar to what I do on the monthlies, but far more in depth and more spreads, more cards, more fun, more everything. And then the other reading I do is year ahead. So if you like the year ahead, or if you're even interested anyway, you could book your own personal year ahead reading. Very exciting. So for now, you can always just shoot me an email. I'm going to put the information in the description box below. So without further ado, we're going to talk about you, because it's all about you, Libra. Okay, first card up, we have the Two of Wands. Then we have the Three of Cups. Then we have the Chariot. Okay, this, from what I can tell, before I pull out some clarifiers, this is looking pretty good. I'm liking the trajectory of this. With the Two of Wands, this is you choosing a path, making a decision, okay? This is something that, you're pretty fired up about, pun intended, right? Fire, wand, get it? And so this is something that you decide to move ahead with. The path, the choice, whatever. You choose the path, you make the choice. And with the Three of Cups, you discover this is really cool. You're really enjoying it. You're having a lot of fun. You're meeting good people. You're forming good relationships. Like, it's just a really good, fun thing to do. The Chariot, as we move into the potential outcome, is this has the potential to take you somewhere. Whether that's like it's a professional thing and you can level up, or it's a relationship, right? And it flows along really well and gets more serious. It's that kind of energy. You start a new business and, all your customers and your employees really like you and the business flourishes. It's that type of energy and forward movement. So let's get some clarifiers, Spirit, and see what this is about, because it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I'm liking it. Spirit. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Take one of these. Spirit. Yeah, so as I'm pulling up these cards, I'm telling you, I'm really excited about this whole business thing. Spirit, because yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this to some of the signs, but I quit my day job back in Spirit, April, and it's December now, and I've been kicking around this idea for a bit. What other card do we want? Let's take one of these. Spirit. So this is going to be my full-time gig. So that's pretty exciting. A little bit scary, but exciting at the same time. Perhaps that's what your little journey here in December is going to be like. Let's find out. Hang on. Get over there. Okay. So the first card we're going to talk about is the Two of Wands. So we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And then we have reminder. And in the rock here, I don't know if you can see it, it actually says don't forget in the middle of the image there. Okay, since this is on the Two of Wands, and we're talking about paths and choices, I want you to as you choose your path, okay, the honesty card is about being more honest with yourself. So the two options that you have, choose wisely, right? And you really, really need to put a good amount of thought into this, because as you go down this path, and it might be while you're in the Three of Cups energy too. I'm not quite sure. We might get some more information on that. I think you're going to have a lot of times when you sit there and you go, shit, maybe I should have chose the other thing, right? So the reminder card is, when those thoughts pop up, go back to the reasons why you chose the path that you're on. And that will keep you moving forward in your happy place kind of thing, okay? So that's what the reminder card is about. Now we're looking at the Three of Cups. The first card out is Epona, and this is crystals. And then we have Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Okay, so this card here, the helpers in the subtle realms, that's the Three of Cups. This is people coming to assist you, help you, coach you, be your cheerleader per se, right? Support you. I'm thinking that it's more of it could be actual physical people, right? But it could be people in spirit. It could be guides, angels, whatever. It could be people who are virtual, right? Because it's talking about the subtle realms. It's talking about divine orchestration. So it's like spirit, universe, whatever, is pulling everyone together that you need. So the people that you need on that path are being brought to you. The part about the subtle realms, this to me means non-physical, okay? If you think about it, your online connections, your virtual connections, yes, they are physical beings like myself right here, right now, the conversation we're having, but we're in a different realm because we aren't physically sitting together, right? So this could be an online community as well. The crystals card, I'm coming back to this now. This is, to me, because crystals, I love my crystals and everything. I use them, and I think they have fantastic energy and can do a lot for all of us. It's a very grounding card and very much connected to nature. So to me, so there's two things I'm picking up here. Whoever it is from the subtle realms, right? I think, and we're going to talk non-3D people, okay? We're going to talk non-physical entities. I think as you use crystals, as you ground, as you meditate, as you do that type of thing, it's going to strengthen your connection to them, right? Strengthen this fun, happy Three of Cups energy. And the other piece is that, do you have to connect to nature? Yes. Not necessarily in the way you might think. And who did this come up for? Was it Virgo when I did the reading? It's always a good idea to get out into nature, right? But like right now where I am, I'm on the east coast of Canada. It's winter. It's shitty. It's cold, snow, ice, rain, whatever happens to be happening today. Like look out the window and you never know. So I don't like to be outside. And a lot of people don't enjoy the winter. So maybe you can't get out, walk around on the grass in your bare feet because it's all covered in snow. This is another nod to a virtual connection. So if you can't physically be outside in nature, watch a nature show, visualize, like support some type of, organization that saves penguins. This is the analogy I put out yesterday. Like, do something where you're still feeling that connection to nature, even if you can't be out in it. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So then when we look at the Chariot, the two cards that came out, we have nature signs. Oh God, can I read this? Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature tells us to continue, nature talks to us continually. We need only to open our hearts and minds. There's another nature card. I didn't even see that actually before I was talking about the crystals card. And then we have consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So this is the Chariot, right? We're now strengthening that trajectory towards the Chariot, and in that Chariot energy, it's around some kind of connection with nature. Like I said, it doesn't have to be physically out in nature, but I think you get the idea. It's working with elements or elementals. It's being out in nature. It's supporting nature. Anything to do with nature. It could even be working with people. People are part of nature, really. I'm feeling more of a draw towards, actual outdoorsy kind of nature, but it could be people. The consultant expert card, I think what's going to happen is you are going to, like I said, you start off on this journey, and then with the Chariot card, all of a sudden you really get catapulted forward. I think maybe what might happen is you kind of end up in a realm of, oh shit, I'm loving this is great and everything, but I'm not sure what to do, and I'm kind of stuck, and I'd love to have someone to bounce stuff off of. That's finding your expert, which I think you will be able to do through these connections. This Three of Cups energy, friends, frivolity, whatever, someone there is going to be able to point you to who you need. So that's pretty cool. Okay, now we're going to drill down. What do we want to drill down on? Oh, excuse me. Oh, my throat's dry. I just woke up, so I haven't been talking to anyone. Ooh, that's better. Okay. Do I want to look at this Three of Cups? I want to look at the Chariot. I want to know what this is about. Let's take one of these. Spirit. Let's see where you're headed with this Chariot. What's the what? What's the skin? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Who else do we want? I want to take one of these. Spirit. Ooh, you're gonna like this one. And we'll take one of these. Spirit. Ooh, they're falling all over the place. Oh, you want to come out. Well. These are some good ass cards, man. Okay. First one out. We'll look at the cards and then we'll talk. The first card out is Sanctity. Through offering even the most mundane... Okay. Through offering, even the most mundane problems can become a sacrament. Interesting. Then we have, oh my God, I love this so much. Lakshmi, flow of prosperity. So good. And then the last card, love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Oh, these cards, let me tell you, holy shit. This is so good. Okay. So the Sanctity, like it says, even the most mundane tasks can become to the point, like the whole chop wood, carry water, like you just got to do your shit day after day after day. As you do those, let me back up. As you do them, try and get into that headspace of what these things are that you're doing, how they are contributing to the growth and abundance of whatever this Chariot energy is. And then you're going to have that more kind of fun and happy feeling when doing them. The flow of prosperity, Lakshmi. Every time she comes up, I have to say this. Her energy is so beautiful. I can't describe it. She's just so loving and gentle and kind and huggy smushy. I just love this deity's energy. I don't know if she's a deity. Ascended master. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. It's better. Flow of prosperity. All of these things that you're doing in the Chariot energy, this is going to do you so much good, especially with the love card. When you're coming from your heart space and as you're going through your mundane tasks and everything, people you meet, things you have to do, experiences or whatever, it's looking at everything and everyone from a place of love and recognizing the greatness in others, recognizing the greatness in situations. All of these things are what's going to be that signal, that marker to you that the path that you are still on and moving towards is the right one. I'm going to get a couple of tarot clarifiers. Spirit, let's get some tarot. I took 2, so we're taking 2. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, what else we got? Okay. Okay, cards we got. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands. And we have the Lovers. Here's the thing. With the 2 sevens, I'm getting the energy around mastering a situation. Okay? So with the Swords, we're talking about thoughts, intellect, ideas, that type of thing. With the Wands, this is passion. This is drive, right? This is forward movement, very active energy. With those 2 together, this is telling me that as you are going through this whole thing, okay, you're like starting to love the mundane tasks. You're feeling that flow, right? All the prosperity, things happening for you. I should also point out, quick little note here, prosperity doesn't always mean money, okay? It could be people, it could be love, it could be partnerships, it could be all kinds of things, okay? So with the 7s, this is you mastering that energy. So whatever prosperity is coming in, you're recognizing it. That's this love card in the, what is it? Seeing the good in all things, right? So if the money isn't coming, maybe this isn't like a money related event for you, but even if it is, it's like, it doesn't matter. You know it's going to come because every resource, every bit of prosperity that's coming in, you're appreciating it for what it is. This is mastery. This is the 2 sevens. So it's not just what, like your thoughts, the plan that you're formulating and what you're thinking, but it's what you're desiring too. It's what you're feeling the love with and feeling the passion with the Wands. So that's your 2 sevens. And then the Lovers card, this is, sometimes it's about choice, sometimes it's about connection. And this is definitely connection. So whatever you are becoming connected to, nature, right? We know nature is a big part of this. And that, this mastery, these 7s are going to get you feeling in that love zone. And that's when the prosperity starts to flow. Continues to flow. It's not maybe it doesn't start flowing until you master it. No. You know what? When we get the advice cards, we might get some intel on that too. What do I want? I want, I want one of these. I want one of these. Spirit. I'm just looking. No, I think you're seeing that prosperity flow even before you master stuff. I think it's going to be subtle, but it's going to be there. And I think even just that subtle little glimpse is going to be enough to really get you in flow and get things moving. What else do I want? One of these. Spirit. I love this. Spirit. So good. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Tell you what the 3 cards are and then we'll talk, okay? First card out is hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. look up to the light. And then we have Pan, fertility. And then we have individuality. Okay, so the advice is with the Hope card, it's literally stay positive. So even as you see that tiny trickle of the flow of prosperity, right? Keep that faith, because the fertility piece is you're going to see things grow and flourish. That's going to be your indicator, right? The individuality card, as you're going through this whole thing, like we were saying earlier, the Three of Cups, you're going to have some fun, you're going to meet some people, you're going to have a good time, blah, blah, blah. But as you're working towards this trajectory, right? This Chariot energy, and even the consultant expert piece, that just caught my eye. This is saying that whatever you're doing in this situation, no matter what comes up, you do you, right? So like the consultant expert, as an example, we'll just use this, you like my analogies. Let's say you start talking to someone who knows tons about this stuff and they're giving you all kinds of advice and it's very good, but then they're starting to pigeonhole you into a certain way of thinking, being, doing, right? As part of their advice, and that's what they do. This individuality card is saying, remember, because this is advice, right? Remember that as people are talking to you, whatever, coaching you, whatever, if they're trying to sort of mold you into something that doesn't fit, hang on to your individuality. Like, you can take all their good advice, but maybe that one piece, if it's going to try and skew or change who and what you are, make sure that you hold on to your individuality and you stand firm in that. So that's a good piece of advice for anybody, really. Okay, so this is really cool. I like this reading. Let me know how it goes. So we'll leave it at that. Hopefully we'll see you on the Year Ahead reading soon. And until next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Libra. Bye.